August, when our next guest was diagnosed with a terminal illness last year, he decided to make a bucket list.
Yes, Darrell Meekcom wrote a list of activities, including salmon fishing, enjoying a fancy meal out, seeing his favourite artist in concert and, of course, mooning at a speed camera.
Well, he certainly got more than he bargained for when he completed his latest mission, and he joins us now to reveal more. Don't reveal too much, alongside his wife, Sarah. So you wanted to moon at a speed camera?
Yeah, to be honest, Andy...
Haven't we all wanted to moon at a speed camera?
Exactly. It was very much tongue-in-cheek at first. I received quite a poor diagnosis on October the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we'd had a bit of a grump about it, as you do, you know, and a bit of a sob and that. And then we thought, well, you know, let's look on the positive side of it. You know, we can do what we like and, you know, let's make up a bucket list. We were lying in bed at the time, you know, just talking about it. And then I'd got it in the back of my mind. I'd seen a couple of speed cameras hiding behind walls and that day. And I thought, I'm going to moon one of them one of these days. So I said to Sarah, my wife, I said, I'm going to moon a speed camera for my bucket list.
Now, Sarah, you're rolling your eyes at this point. What do you say?
Well, you know, he did it. I wouldn't have recommended it, but he did.
But then the story... So you did it, all done, and then what happened, Sarah? Because you're at home.
Yes. Well, first of all, he did it while I was in the shop getting a loaf of bread. So I've come out the shop and thought, oh, what's he done? So, yeah, so we get home, and then within 15 minutes, we had police knocking on the door.
Wow.
Yeah, so it ended up being 7 police.
Yeah, the 4 squad cars, van.
Goodness me.
Yeah. I think there were 8 police officers in total, and 7 of them came into the back garden, and they
Sounds quite extreme.
They broke the front door lock, so I couldn't get out the front.
What?
Yeah, they got bolt croppers. I wasn't even under arrest at this point, so everything that they did was quite illegal. They bolt cropped the front door handle off, so I couldn't go out the front to give myself up because I thought, well, you know, I better go out. So I went out the back gate, and as I went out the back gate, as I went out the back door, they used one of these big red pummel hammers and the gate was open. You can see on the one police body cam that was available, they didn't try the lock. They just pulled it through. And as I came out the back door, I went, "You reckless buggers," like that, as you do, you know, excuse the language. And I put my arms out like that, you know, for them to arrest me, and they just literally whoosh, piled on me, and I still wasn't under arrest at that point.
Goodness me. OK, so that isn't... When you set out this
wow. You weren't expecting
bucket list of things you wanted to do, I'm sure that wasn't how you pictured that going.
No, I thought I'd just...
A bit of fun.
Yeah.
A bit of fun.
But that has a happy ending, doesn't it? Because you went through the system and caught... what were they saying? Indecent exposure, or...?
They changed the charges 3 times. The first charges were indecent exposure and dangerous driving.
But you weren't driving, were you?
No.
Oh.
No.
OK.
Which I've had a lot of social media comments. How did he moon a speed camera whilst driving?
Yes.
Well, that is actually what I first thought, because when you hear speed camera, I did want to trigger it.
Yeah, exactly.
A contortionist, what's happening here?
No, I was out of the car at the time.
It got changed 3 times, and then the whole thing got dropped.
The second crime, the second lot of charges were, you know, they were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
well, look, let's not worry about those, because they all got dropped. What else is on the list? That's what we want to know. What else is on the list?
Oh, my favourite ones is I'd really love to drive from Land's End to John O'Groats in, you know, like a vintage Jaguar. I'm a bit of a petrol head, so I love my old cars. And Brands Hatch Silverstone with in a vintage Jag. Nice. You know, you can remember them better.
Yeah, Darrell's not the best of cooks, so I'd like to go to a Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, yes, that would be nice.
Lovely.
That would be nice.
Very nice.
Fair play.
Well, that's OK. So they all sound a little safer.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I like. So you touched on your diagnosis that happened in 2021 in October. Tell us a little bit about your diagnosis. It's multiple system atrophy. So tell us what that means and what it means for you both now, because I understand that, Sarah, you are full-time caring.
Yes.
How does life look for you at the minute?
Well, I'll just quickly explain, as briefly as I can. Multiple system atrophy, it's where you get a failure of the nerves from the brain to the rest of the body. They fail to operate. You know, that's as basic layman terms as I can get. So you get heart problems, respiratory problems, particularly respiratory problems.
Right.
Your brain doesn't give messages to your lungs to breathe, so a lot of the time I have to think to breathe. It doesn't come automatically,
Wow, OK.
which is problematic of a night because Sarah has to wake me up otherwise I just wouldn't breathe.
Okay.
So it's quite savage, really. I've just lost a friend of mine locally with multiple system atrophy. There's only 2,000 people in the UK with it, and you just become, well, confined to a wheelchair and then confined to bed, tracheostomy, peg feed. You know, and I do have quite a lot of swallowing problems at the moment. You know, I choke a lot and have a lot of chest infections because of it.
So it is. It's something that really has changed your life. But what
dramatically? I was a sportsman. I played rugby for 30 years.
You love rugby, don't you?
Yeah,
you love rugby. Have you? I suppose you've been to Twickenham and done all those sorts of things.
No, that's on my bucket list.
Oh, it's on your bucket list to go to Twickenham.
Yes, I've never been.
What's so nice to see, Darrell, is your outlook, is your positivity. You know, we're bringing this over because we have seen your bucket list.
Yes.
So we thought we'd have a little go at your bucket list and see if we could help out.
Your eyes are just on the rugby ball, aren't you?
So
yes,
yeah, his eyes literally go straight with the rugby ball because his eyes are only on the rugby ball.
I'll explain to you what that means. So you've got 2 tickets to see England v South Africa at a game at Twickenham Stadium.
Oh well.
That's nice to see your
nice.
We've also got, Sarah, which I feel like you'll love this one, an afternoon tea for 2 at the Ritz, no other in London.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I can see your girls over there in the distance who are just gorgeous. I think you'll all like this one. We're going to send you and your whole family on a holiday to Disneyland Paris. Yes!
Look at the girls.
That's right, girls.
Yeah.
So this is... Oh, no. Are they happy tears?
Yeah.
That's happy tears.
That's
happy tears.
Oh, goodness me, you're setting me off. Oh, wow. OK, well... Listen, come on. Are you OK?
Look, here we go, look, there we go, that's for you, look. You've got nice... You'll have an amazing time in Paris.
I don't know
It's amazing,
what to say.
all right?
Thank you.
You know, you're more than welcome. Oh, they're well-mannered as well, I love that.
Beautiful children, beautiful family. It's so lovely to see that you're so positive.
Yeah.
You know, after your diagnosis. God, that's got me.
What has got you?
Oh, don't let a child cry in front of me, ever. Well, listen, we hope you enjoy it.
We will.
Thank you so much for coming in today. Gosh,
No.
you naughty. You've set me off now. We were friends before this.
Best of luck, best of luck. Right.
Yes,
Thank
wishing
you
you
so
all the
much.
best
Thank
and
you.
enjoy them.
Have a lovely
Enjoy
time.
them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.